Hi planner friends, welcome back. Welcome to another monthly planner setup video where I Frankenplan multiple planners into one. First thing I'll do is take and put my cover on, or put the discs on my cover. And this is a cover I've been using from Jane's Agenda for quite a while. She came out with it a while back, and I am just in love with the purple vibes. If you know me by now, that purple's my favorite color. I even used to have a craft room that was purple, so. But I'll get that all set up, and I left this from last month, the quote card and the fairy, because I'm in love with it. So, and we'll put on the Cover the Month Club from Jane's Agenda. And this is just right up my alley. Definitely. I love the purple florals with the butterfly, because I'm definitely a butterfly girl. I saw it and I absolutely knew I had to have two of them, so I got a second one. And I'm actually using it on one of my planners that I keep for the whole year. So, and the next thing that we'll put on is all the tabs that I use, which have been reduced from when I originally started doing these videos in January. I've actually kind of simplified things some. So, I'll just pop these on real quick. And I've actually already got them in the order that I like them in. I actually have a second set of them so that I can get my planner set up for the following month before the month is out. So, and these dividers I got off of, which I actually use as kind of like page markers too. I got them off Amazon. At least most of them I did. So the bottom tab ones and the top and the side tab ones I did. The top tab ones, these ones come from Heather Kell by Kellofaplan. So, and we'll take and start putting in my sections, which right now I have. Oh, that's the end. Okay, my monthly section needs to come out of my catch-all, and so, or my current catch-all, so we'll do that right now. I gotta transfer over the front sections, and then what I'll do is I'll play with the different layers of the Jane's Agenda. That looks cute though too. But I actually kind of like that. But I'll put in my different sections that I have that always stay in my planner all year round. And I still haven't gotten around to adding to my vision board at all. I've only done the one side. I still want to do that other side. And I'm gonna put in my monthly section, which I've already kind of got set up. This is the one I get I get this one all messy, and I color code it. So this one is the messy one. The other one, the decorative one, is the one I put in my memory keeping vertical planner. So or that I keep in there. And then we got monthly goals, which I got right here. And I could set my current catch-all aside for a minute. And you go into my social section. And I like having the divider right here, because I use this side for putting down all the to-do, or my posts and everything, and I track like my like followers and subscribers on YouTube for my social media. So it just works out good for me that way. And for this week, I'm actually switching that to, last month I had tried the productivity layout, but it didn't work too well for me. So I'm switching back to my dashboard. So I'll get that out for the month. So I don't think I haven't gotten that out yet. But here's where I put my this week. And I'm actually changing the section that goes after that because I got this really cool insert from Jane's Agenda. It was part of my subscription box for this past month, where it's these home inserts. So I was going to have a home section right here, because that'll help me with spring cleaning and everything. And it's got like a daily reset page, a weekly reset page, and then other ones like other inserts like companies coming checklist, and my house is a wreck. And my house isn't a wreck right now, but I'm going to be doing some spring cleaning, and that's what's going to help with that. I was planning on getting to it this week, but I just didn't. I was actually helping a friend move, so. And then we have my self-care section, which I put that right there, because that's where I track my gratitude. And I like the bottom tabs I use as my like monthly dividers for the sections. And I don't use any side tabs for my memories section anymore. But, and then I've got my trackers on the last bottom tab. And that I'm just using the ones that work best for me. I don't remember where I got this printable, but then I made this one. I made this tracker, and I like this one. It works real well for me. And then I got this printable from Squaird Plants, and I track like my migraines and stuff like that, because it's a health symptoms tracker. So, and then we have my memory section. And I'll just pop that in. And then we'll put in this is the one I actually decorate every month. And it's my vertical, because I like my memory keeping vertical to be more, I like it to be more decorative. And some of these sections that I use, I don't even post them online, like what I do in my social media section each month, because that's usually just messy. So it's nothing pretty and nothing to share or anything. So, but, and then I'm going to put my notes in the end. I'll take that out of my current catch-all. I'm just using some regular note paper. But then, right before my notes section, I like to put the next couple months in. So, I gotta take out June. I gotta take out June in here. I think, yeah, I just have June in here right now. So, I'll have to get July and I'll have to find where I have. So I am using these dividers for that section, and the only thing I have in there is, and like I said, this calendar, my regular monthly calendar that I use for like color coding and everything, I really just make a mess of it. So I've already started putting some things in. So, and since I'm going to Virginia Beach, I have a couple of trip planner in it, and then I also have my monthly goals in that section in case I want to work on that ahead of time. So that's basically it, except for the decorative part now. So let's go and play with some of these layers in the front. I actually really like that, but that's not what I was going to use. I think I really like, I'm going to definitely use this dashboard with the vellum dashboard. And I was debating on using this one right there. I actually really like that one. So I may keep it that way. It came with this one too. And that one is so pretty, but that's not really the vibe I'm looking for May, because May is my anniversary month with my husband. So I want to put in some more florals and some other decor here and there, like in the front. And I was thinking about putting this from like the notepad that she came out with the Jane's Agenda came out with this box, and then putting this quote card right here. Kind of layering some quote cards here and there. But this one I like in there every month, just because it's a reminder for, helps me out with my ADHD, and it just reminds me that I need to focus on my objective and my goals. So I'm not sure I'm going to use that right there. Actually, that was from the notepad, but I think I really like this one better right there. So I was playing around with it the other day, and yeah, I do like it better. So I'll take and put this book clip right here. Yeah, I like that a lot. And I might put a little bit of washi right here, I think. And I was going to add this quote card up here. That is pretty. I really like that. Except I'm not so sure about this one. About what's under there. I'm not sure. Let me play with this for a minute here. Put this clip on here real quick. And let me play with this for a second here. Ooh. No. Or maybe this one. Let's see. No. How would that look? Oh, no. No. See, this is kind of why I play with the layers ahead of time. Because I'm always so indecisive on how I want it. So, that looks cute. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. Kind of makes the cover and the dashboard stick out more. I like that. And then I'm going to take and put dashboards in a couple other spots, separating sections, the ones that I'm not using. Keep that dashboard there for now, because that's really pretty. Not sure if I'll use this one or not right now. Let me see something. I actually really like that one with all that, with all this decor on this side. I think I'm gonna leave it that way. That is just so pretty. But let's see. How would it look with this? So I could always put that one dashboard elsewhere. No. It needs to be just alone. So I'll probably put this in the front of my monthly. Yeah, I really like that. And then, actually, what I could do is take and put that one right there. And just, oh yeah, because I've been putting these quote cards back in. Right here. I have like a section of quote cards. So, actually I want that to go in front of my monthly. And I actually think I might have my inbox right there again. Because I missed that. Yeah, that could just go in front of my monthly. And then I'm going to have my inbox right there. I'm actually probably going to put more quote cards on that side again, how I used to do. So, let's see. I need this, because I want this for my inbox. And put one of these inserts right here again. Yeah, because then I'll just go to my inbox or... Yeah, I like that. Maybe use some washi to put that down a little bit better. But, and then put this on the back side of the planner, since that's the one I am using, because I do really like it that way. Yeah. That is just so pretty. Jane's Agenda comes out with some really cool decorative stuff. So, and then the only thing left that I have to do is label this, and I'm just going to use my label maker. Because this insert will definitely help me with some spring cleaning, and I doubt I'll use this one next month, because this section is probably going to end up being my travel section for next month, because in June we're going to Virginia Beach, and me and my husband are making a vacation out of it, and I'm going to the Kellofaplan conference, so that's going to be fun. And my husband and I are celebrating our anniversary in May, so we're going to be actually having our actual annual trip for our anniversary in June. So that's why I need all this in here to start planning for June. And actually, what I'll probably do is I'm going to have to put I'll have to like Frankenplan and put 2 of these accommodations because we're not flying, we're driving. So I don't need the airplane stuff or the car rental stuff. But I do need 2 accommodation for the trip, because we're staying at the conference hotel for a few nights, and then we're staying at the a place right on the beach where we have like a ocean view from our balcony. So that will be real cool. We're gonna stay there a couple nights. So, but I hope you liked my setup. And I really like how I have it set up for the month. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Thanks.